Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Katie and Poppy come face to face, and Taylor issues a dire warning regarding Hope. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful, Katie apologizes to Poppy, Finn urges Lee to make peace with her family, and Brooke grills Hope about Finn. At Forrester, Steffi tells Hope she won't allow her to keep snooping in her marriage and come just like her mama. Hope knows Steffi feels the need to lay down the law. Steffi interjects, because of how discourteous you've been? Hope says yes. She can't help but feel incompletely responsible for what happened. However, Steffi no way would have wound up at Bill's to see Luna if she hadn't kissed Finn. I apologize because I was out of order. Still, she won't stand there and allow her to denigrate her mama. In the design office, Taylor tells Brooke she needs to step up and make it clear to Hope that she has to stay down from Finn. Brooke tells Taylor she understands her enterprises about Hope and Finn. Taylor's not concerned about Finn, she has total faith in his commitment to Steffi. Brooke sighs, it's Hope you don't trust. Brooke Taylor BNB4 credit Howard Wise /tpstudios.com in Finn's office. Lee tells him Poppy is staying with her. She doesn't know where effects stand between her and Bill, and some injuries need to be healed. My heart breaks for Penelope. It really does. Lee talks about how Poppy and Luna have always been together. She's devastated. Finn says it's nice to hear his mama sound sympathetic. Lee says Penelope has lost her son ever. Luna isn't the girl we all allowed. She was. Finn nods. She'll presumably spend the rest of her life behind bars. Lee muses, my poor family. I detest that I can't fix this for her. This is a pain she'll carry for the rest of her life. Finley BNB at Bill's place, Katie concludes a phone call as Poppy walks in. Katie's surprised to see her. She knows she's been spending a lot of time with her family. Poppy confirms she has been. She supposes Katie saw that as an assignation to spend time with Bill. She explains she swung by to get some of her clothes. She should have realized the possibility this meant for Katie. Katie says they were just talking about how terrible this has been for her. Katie is glad she's there because it gives her a chance to apologize. Poppy's voice breaks as she tells Katie she doesn't owe her anything, especially after the horrible effects Luna has done. They affected so numerous lives, including Katie's. She knows it wasn't easy watching them walk in there, and all along it was just a scheme cooked up by her son. Katie acknowledges that she allowed. It was Poppy, and made false allegations. Poppy says her son is an extension of her. Katie isn't condemning her. I was wrong about you, Poppy. In the design office, Taylor tells Brooke that Hope is generally someone she trusts, but she's been out for quite some time, first with Thomas, Steffi's family, and now with Finn, Steffi's hubby. Brooke scoffs at her putting on her psychoanalyst chapeau. Taylor asks, you don't see a pattern? Brooke shrugs, not really. Taylor says that whether it's conscious or not, she's targeting Steffi and her family. Where would she have learned that gusted? From Brooke in the main office, Steffi tells Hope that her mama has a certain history, and everyone knows it. Her mama, meanwhile, has a history of letting Logans take advantage of her. Indeed, when her reverse is turned. She'll no way be her mama. Hope says she isn't. Moreover, Steffi thinks she aspires to be. She warns Hope that flirting, kissing, and pulling out all the temptation tricks won't work with Finn. She won't allow her to inflict annihilation on her family the way Brooke did. It's not passing. Steffi Hope BNB. In Finn's office, he's proud of his mama for inviting Poppy to stay with her. She saw that her family demanded her and didn't vacillate to reach out. It might be the one positive thing to come out of this agony. Lee says they'll take it one day at a time. But no matter what happens, Poppy won't lose her. She's lost two important formerly. She's lost her son and presumably Bill next. She's upset that effects between Bill and Poppy will no way be the same. At Bill's place, Poppy tells Katie it's kind of her to apologize. A lot of people can't admit when they're wrong. She was wrong too. She laments Luna trying to force the life she wanted to be by lying and killing. Katie knows Bill really wanted to be a father figure to her. She could have had the family she conceded of if she hasn't obtruded. Poppy says that dream is gone now. She knows effects are different now. You're the bone. Who gets to be then with Bill and the child you partake together anytime you want? She warns that her dream isn't dead. Bill knows how important she still loves him. In the design office, Brooke tells Taylor that the last thing Hope wants after all the times of back and forth over Liam is to go after Steffi's hubby. Taylor says, also she presumably shouldn't have kissed him. She hates to say it, but she thinks that tête-à-tête as well as professionally, she should be concerned about her son. Veritably concerned. Brooke Taylor B&B. In the main office, Hope tells Steffi she didn't come in there to be condescended to or for a history assignment. She came in to apologize. Steffi prodigies if she wishes she were still in the pen. She won't forgive and forget when it comes to her kissing her hubby. The reality is that she'll have nothing to do with her hubby. Stay down. Steffi Hope B&B laterally, Taylor and Steffi compare notes on their addresses with Brooke and Hope. Taylor says she told Brooke that Hope is acting out of control and she needs to rein her in. Steffi's surprised to hear that Brooke sounded affrighted by what Hope did. Finn comes by and Taylor thanks him again for saving her son. Finn would have moved heaven and earth to find her. Steffi just knew he'd find his way to her, especially after everything they've overcome. Their story isn't over. Sheila didn't destroy them and Luna didn't moreover. They kiss and clinch. In the design office, Hope complains to Brooke that she got a lecture from Steffi. Brooke doesn't appreciate her holier-than-thou station, but Hope was out of line. Rather of thanking her for taking responsibility for her conduct, she attacked her. Hope aloud. She might have other precedences given what she's been through. She's tired of the veiled threats. However, perhaps I shouldn't be so sorry about that kiss after all, if this is how she's going to be. Brooke gawps, oh my God, Hope. You don't mean that. Hope shrugs, perhaps I do. It's been times of back and forth and Steffi targeting her. It's exhausting. Brooke says, still, you can't go after Finn to get vengeance on Steffi. Hope says, you're right. She doesn't want to be that type of person, but she cares about Finn. Brooke exclaims that she has to stop saying that. Hope cares about Finn and doesn't want him to be with someone who doesn't truly appreciate him. Brooke narrows her eyes, at least not the way that you would. Is that what you're saying, Hope? Answer me. Hope, answer me. Is Taylor hiding a grim opinion? Ridge uncovers X's illness? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes is keeping some secrets that'll eventually be exposed this fall. Ridge Forrester is set to grow near to Taylor after he learns the real reasons for her return to LA. Of course, there's a chance Taylor will admit she descried on Ridge and Brooke Logan in Monte Carlo. That putatively played a part in Taylor's decision to come home since she incontinently got on the phone with Steffi Forrester to say she was returning. Taylor might come clean about still wanting Ridge deep down, so that could be a game changer if he starts stewing for her, too. Ridge surely has a bad habit of turning back to Taylor despite his commitment to Brooke Logan. Still, we should also consider the possibility that commodity far worse is going on. Could Taylor be hiding a grim opinion? This new proposition is creating buzz on social media, so let's take a near look and try to nail down if it might be true. Taylor has been adamant about making up for lost time with her family, so perhaps she's got a serious illness and fears her time could be running out. That could clearly bring some shocking news for Ridge to find out sooner or laterally. Naturally, we should also point out that it hasn't been that long since B&B did Eric Forrester's own terminal illness plot. We'll have to raise an eyebrow at the show's jotting if they're formally repeating that story with Taylor. Plus, Taylor is in the process of resuming her practice, so it seems strange to start diving cases if she fears she'll eventually pass down and leave them hanging. Also again, maybe Taylor just wants everything to be normal as long as possible. Taylor might be determined to keep helping people and relating with her favored bones before this implicit illness takes its risk. Anyhow, Ridge will get updates on commodity surprising down the road, so do you suppose Taylor might be sick or indeed dying? Still, it might bring another occasion for DR, if so. John Finnegan, the medical superhero, to save the day with another phenomenon cure. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke may have some romantic competition on her hands no matter what, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the Taylor drama.